Welcome back to another Madtown Hobby video. My name is Keith and we've got some exciting box break action today. A friend of mine, a local, Howard, has gone in and decided he needed a whole case of Star Wars Unlimited. So we're going to have some fun with it. We're going to record each of these openings and I'll space them out over the next couple weeks. And hopefully we nail a showcase or two for my man. And we'll see how that goes. Look at that. Beautiful 6-box brand new case. And oh, you see this playmat? See this playmat? Custom Madtown Hobby playmat available on the website. I think they're 25 bucks. If you need one, go ahead and order it there. Shameless plug. And let's get this sucker open. Singles for Star Wars Unlimited have been flying. We can't keep things in stock. They are moving so fast. And it looks like online boxes are dump them all out. There we go. Looks like boxes are starting to dry up. You've got on TCG Player now, I believe they're above MSRP in the 130, 140 range. Now, FFG did say they are going to, ooh, look at that. 6 whole boxes. Beautiful. Okay. For the sake of space, I'll put them to the side now. Box number 1. Let's see what we can get for Howard. Locally, this game has completely taken over. If I thought Lorcana was going to be the big hit for a long time, and Star Wars came in and just wrecked. Every store is now hosting Star Wars events locally and filling them out even more successfully than Lorcana. Alright, so you got your, starting out with a hyper drive, whatever, base. Now your first slot, in case you don't know, your first slot is going to be a leader. And this leader can have a small chance at being a crazy surge foil, like a rainbow foil. Those are called showcases, and those are selling anywhere from $100 up to $500 depending on which one you get. And then you've got your base in the second slot. That can be borderless. They're hyperspace, that's what it is, hyperspace style. And then you've got your commons. And we've got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The 9th slot has a chance at being a hyperspace common if you pull one. And then you've got 3 uncommons typically. Now the third uncommon slot can be a hyperspace of uncommon, rare, or legendary. So that one is a pretty wild card kind of slot. And then you've got your rare slot as the second to last. And then you've got your foil in the back. So the rare slot, the second to last slot, can also be a legendary, but it's always a normal legendary, not a hyperspace. So potentially you could get a hyperspace legendary in that uncommon slot, a normal legendary in that rare slot, and then a foil legendary, which can be normal or hyperspace, in the last spot. So it's actually possible. I've seen quite a bit getting a 2 legendary pack where you get one in combination of those slots, but it's possible you could get in all 3, which is pretty crazy. Okay, so there we go with a hyperspace leader IG88. And then a normal base. Okay. And then your commons, right? No hyperspace there. And then we've got a hyperspace rare in that uncommon slot. Looking good there. Bendu. Ooh, and there we go with our first legendary aggression. That Kylo Ren art. I think that's pretty cool. I like that. This one in the hyperspace, the borderless, is really good. And then just a foil common there. Howard was telling me he's opened up a few cases and not hit a showcase yet, so we're hoping to find one for him today. That hyperspace common. Uncommon, 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 yeah. Normal rare, redemption. Ooh, there we go. And our first hyperspace foil. Look at that, confiscate. I'm not a huge fan of the foils in this game. They went the route of like the Magic the Gathering quality, where they do tend to bend and warp with moisture changes. I've had some foils come out of the pack completely pringled. It's very disappointing. Okay, we got a hyperspace Leia. Now I'm going to assume everybody's seen most of these cards by now, so I'm not going to take my time looking at most of them. I'm just going to call out the hyperspaces and the big hits. Uncommon. Force Choke. That one sells pretty well. Wolf for our rare. Oh, look at that. And then a hyperspace foil Force Choke. See, even as an uncommon, they've done such a good job with the rarities not necessarily being so far apart in quality and in power. There are a lot of commons and uncommons that are actually pretty essential to decks. So a hyperspace foil uncommon like this, some of them sell for actually quite a bit. Okay, we've got, let's see. So yeah, when I open these, you check the leader and the base first, and then shoot down to the last common, see if that's a hyperfoil, or a hyperspace. And then you got your, check the third uncommon. And then your last two slots for the money. Okay. Upgraded the camera. So hopefully this quality comes through. Got a hyperspace there. Ooh, another hyperspace on hyperspace uncommon there, the Vanguard Ace. Ooh, Security Complex. This is a pretty popular rare base. Giving a shield. It's pretty good. I think the energy conversion one is probably the most expensive base. But what are we looking for? Okay, we're looking for showcases in the front, and we're looking for Darth Vaders and Luke Skywalkers. Those are your big money legendaries. If you can pull a hyperspace Vader, even the normal one, not foil, you're paid for your box. Those are going for insanely high prices right now. Okay, there's another L, home one. Not a hugely popular one. I think this runs about 10 bucks or so. But we'll see. It'll be funny to see over time a lot of these cards as boxes dry up. Does everything just kind of get more expensive? Or are there going to be the typical things with trading cards where it's, you know, whatever's meta, you know, drives all the value. Don't get cocky. Starwing Scout foil. Ooh, there we go. Chopper base. Now I have a few more boxes that I've kept back specifically to do box breaks. Howard was gracefully the first one who decided to jump in on that, and because of he's a close friend of mine, decided, hey, let's do a whole case. So gonna stretch this out as long as we can for the views, huh? If you haven't shopped with me before, you can check out madtownhobby.com and find on our TCG Player Pro store all the singles that we have. I try to discount them on the Pro store because they actually take less fees that way, so it's nice. I can drive all the traffic there. Ooh, Hyperfoil, Surprise Strike. So if you see me on Madtown Hobby on the main marketplace, that's actually not all the cards we have available. If you go to the website and find the link to the Pro Store, you can find a much bigger selection, and they'll actually be a little cheaper based on the way I price it compared to the main marketplace. 3 uncommons. Ooh, there we go. Millennium Falcon. It's a nice legendary. That one's pretty popular too. Oh, and there, foil rare Jedi lightsaber. That one goes for a few bucks. I love paper packs. If you have not opened a game, Flesh and Blood was the first one that I know of that came out with these paper packs. Oh, Hyperspace Sabine. Nice leader card there. I know they put all the stats and everything on the front, but I always store them like this. That's just like them better that way. What was I saying? Oh, paper packs. Paper packs are so much easier to open. I don't ever want to go back to the plastic foil packs. Rook. Foil maximum firepower. I hope every game starts doing paper packs going forward. Grand Inquisitor Hyperfoil. Hyperspace. Yeah. There we go. Common Echo Base Defender. Howard is a big fan of the hyperspaces, but not a huge fan of the foils, so this is kind of fun. Get more excited about a non-foil than a foil. But yeah, if foils sell pretty well though. There are plenty of foil stands out there. Plenty of people who love playing with foils. So if you're not a fan of them, you can easily find people to trade with, and you can sell those foils and get more hyperspace cards. Bodhi Rook. Mission briefing. All right, come on. We need a Vader. We need to force choke some value out of this. Galactic Ambition. And a foil Zeb. I like, they put a lot of characters in this game that people are not necessarily familiar with. If they haven't gone and watched Rebels or a few of the other animated series, there's a lot of good characters to take advantage of for the game. Obi-Wan. And a foil Force Throw. I'm way more excited about the next set, though. They've started teasing that it's going to be the Mandalorian era. So you get the Mandalorian and his crew, hoping we get... I'm going to blank on names. The other Mandalorians. I really liked that show. A lot of really fun scenes. Traitorous. Now everybody's looking forward to getting Ahsoka. And seeing how we can... It's really just going to come down to who do they put in showcase. Like those foils are so much nicer. And if you do the organized play for this game, their organized play foils are actually way better than the foils that come in the packs. Hyperspace. 1, 2, 3. Gideon Hask for a rare. And then an ISB. Alright, these last few packs are not great. Got about 6, 7 left. Let's see if we can get there. Come on, we're rooting for Howard here. Hyperspace, Jeddah City. Emperor Palpatine. And a Hyperspace foil, Jeddah Agitator. If you live in Wisconsin or Northern Illinois, check out the Star Wars Discord that we have going here. There are multiple stores. God, there's got to be at least 10 to 15 stores now connected to that, trying to run events. There's actually a money event happening right now at Misty Mountain in Madison. People are driving to from all over. Hang out, meet some people. There's a chance for webcam games. Yeah, join the Discord and make some friends there. Overwhelming Barrage, Hyperspace. Regional Governor, this is a money card. Bodhi Rook. Yeah, I'll put the link to the Discord in the video description so you can find it, as well as the link to our pro store so you can find our singles. And we ship, so you spend more than $10, it's free shipping. Easy peasy. Emperor's Legion. Alliance Dispatcher. Ooh, come on now. I think we only had 2 legendaries. Home 1 and Aggression. Oh no, we had a Millennium Falcon too. So we've had 3. Not a good box so far. Command Center. All right, we got Hyperspace Protector. Fallen Lightsaber for the rare. Frontier AT-RT for foil. 2 packs left. It's looking tight here. Got a Hyperspace 7th Fleet. 3 uncommons. Oh, Frontline Shuttle rare. Moment of Peace. Oh, Howard. Last pack. Come on. Dagobah Swamp Hyperspace. Hyperspace Imperial Interceptor. Uncommons. Oh, Electro Staff for the rare. And a foil Pirated Starfighter. Alright. Well, not the best box. But hopefully we'll get some more form in the next. We got 5 more to go, and I'll be spreading these videos out. So if you like watching these box breaks, go ahead and subscribe so you can see when I post the next ones. And thanks for hanging out, and hope you have a great weekend.